Welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom and this is Indianna, one of my old and longest subscribers I believe, driving the Tier 6 American light tank, the T37. Here we are, Muravanka. He's top tier, so he's chosen 3, which is a bit of a luxury in that kind of light tank, and he's going to have one of those games. That's not giving you too much away because this is a monster. So heading forward, doing a sort of traditional light job of spotting anything that of the enemy team that's heading towards the Magic Forest. Doesn't actually see a huge amount, which is surprising. You usually see a lot more than that. Maybe there isn't much going that way. Maybe not. So there's an ELC, a T37. That's all that was spotted on that run. In fact, I'm not even sure he saw the ELC. I think his was only the 67. So he's doing a nice circular route, keeping moving, because that's what you need to do when you're in a light tank. It's just keep moving. He gets spotted for his troubles. Probably that ELC over there. That's going to be a problem. So I did a video a couple of weeks ago about different type of scouting. The T37 is very much in the active scouting mold. Very, very nimble little thing, and surprisingly punchy little gun on it. Ooh, what are these heavies doing, driving straight out the middle of the map? That's never a good move. Oh, I thought the T37 was just going to ram straight into him. So he's just doing a job of trying to keep these guys spotted for his team while they work them over. Oh, it seems to have stopped from... Ah, there's an RT strike. Okay, good. VK is still behind the building, so we can't see him. Churchill's about to die. In fact, Churchill has died. So Indianna's obviously thinking, can he get some shots on that VK from a distance? Or is it even possible to circle this guy to death? Oh, there's a T67. And there's a Type 64. Bail out, bail out. Bounces, or takes a shot from the 67. Blimey, that's a good shot. Firing flat out on the move and still hits the 67. Bounces the shell. Oh, and then he gets... Then his gunner's taken out. 67's coming after him. Oh, somebody just nuked the 67. Type 64 comes off worse in that ramming incident. Whoa, nicely done. It's a valid tactic, you know, to ram somebody in the tracks and immobilise them that way. Has he realised his gunner's out? I'm not sure he does yet. It's been too frenetic, too fast and furious. There he goes. Repaired him now. Patched up, all ready to go. Is it just me? The med kit thing just reminds me of that Monty Python sketch where the knight has all bits of him chopped off and he keeps getting up and saying, come on, I'll have ya. No, just me. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, 6-5, team's doing pretty well at the moment, but the enemy are pushing very hard down the 1-2-3 line. There's not an awful lot of friendly troops there. Churchill and the T67 are about to be overwhelmed. One artillery's down already. The other two, I don't know why the Burt is staying there. He really should have moved. At least he's got the mobility. The Grilly doesn't look like he's moved out of the cap since the spawn. But this is low tier games, that's what happens. Okay, so Indiana's been spotted. Didn't spot what spotted him. So it's bound to be a light tank, probably that ELC that ran away. Yep, there it is. Dangerous, but he's trying to get a shot on that ELC. ELCs, when they're anywhere near top tier are just, in the hands of somebody who know what they're doing, are fantastic tanks. Oh dear. The north is looking really, really dodge. It's 7-10. Good, there goes the ELC, but it does get spotted. So it's not been a particularly monumental game so far. He's taken a fair bit of punishment. Not done a huge amount himself yet, but now it gets exciting. Now we're into the artillery. Nice shot again. One more shot to finish him off. Nice. That silly thing. Always goes, they're knocked out. Where did he go? Well, you just killed him. What do you think? Oh well, what can you do? So just like really in the cap, it's only him and the Easy 8 left, and the artillery. That's it. So it's going after the artillery. Don't know what the Easy 8 was thinking at this point. Why would you cap? What is the point? Oof, dodges that artillery shell. Straight between the middle of the two tanks. Spin round. Knows the HMC has got a little while before he reloads. Oh, and there goes his companion. So it's him against 5. 5 to 1. He's only on half health. Half health? Half health, not half help. But that's the first one down. Artillery down. That's his third kill. 1200 damage. There's the Stumpfagen, or the Steve 42 out there. Nice tank. Oh, that was dodgy. That was dodgy. Come on, finish him off. Takes a hit from the Steve. One more and you've got him. Oh no, the inaccuracy of this gun when it's firing on the move. And he's getting into cover. There's a Sherman. Oh, wow. Sherman coming over the hill. Has he got the dirt gun? I bet he has. Somebody on the cap, so he's going to have to get back at some point fairly soon, but I think he'd like to get rid of at least one of these guys. Doing all the right thing, breaking contact, making it look, well, making the enemy wonder where he's coming from and where he's going to next. Meanwhile, he's bailed, he's heading back towards his own cap. I think he's got to. It's only 30 seconds left. In fact, has he left it a bit too late? "15 seconds. Not going to have an awful lot of time. And if another tank goes in the cap, it's all over. Good night. Oh, and they've come out! Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. Will they regret that? They've come out the cap. Just. Oh, don't go out frontally. Oh, yay, 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 yay. Went out frontally in front of that Sherman. Oh, you were lucky, Indianna. If that guy had just taken a pot shot, he probably would have had you. So again, what I like he's doing here, he's breaking contact, going not the obvious route. He's heading back round and somebody's just decided, oh, now we'll get on the cap again. Even though if he'd stayed in, I presume that's the VK, he probably would have won it. So he's done 4 kills so far. 1600 damage. And he's going back to see whether he can find that Steve 42. VK clearly can't decide, or whoever it is on the cap clearly can't decide whether to go for capping or not. And there's the Steve. Fantastic. He's down. Right. 2 versus 1. 2 heavy stupids against 1 nimble light tank. Where's your money? Where's your money? That's his 5th kill. There's a kolobanov medal here if he can manage it. Managed to carry this team. again, it's a hugely good example of how, if you keep your hit points intact and keep alive, a light tank can have a wonderful game towards the end of the match. It's very much a type of vehicle that comes into its own at the back end of games. Now, he's dabbed the 2 key, can't say I blame him. He's up against a KV1 and a VK3001H. The 3101H is easily pennable, but he needs to make sure that when he does get a shot here, it absolutely hits and penetrates, because there's not going to be an awful lot of time. This enemy team could have capped out twice in the time it's taken them to decide that maybe they should have capped out the first time. Now then, who is it and which way are they looking? He obviously has coated optics. Oh, here we go, it's the VK. First shot. He only just gets spotted at that point, maybe waited a few seconds too late, and he's off again. Left the VK on 42 health. Oh, VK's gone hull down, which is quite tricky because that's the one bit of armour that tank has, is its turret. Indianna's coming in close and he gets the kill. Beautifully done. Right, it's him against the KV1, and we haven't seen the KV1 for ages. He's fired a lot of shots. He's down to 16 shells left. Only 2 APCRs. And just 1 HE, so 13 AP rounds. He should be able to take down the KV1 with a regular shell, but again, he's taking no risks, and I don't blame him one little bit. Loading the skill round just to make doubly sure of a kill, or at least of a damage. Now, according to my stats, and I don't know whether he had this on this on the toolbar at the top, it's telling me the enemy team has 321 health, which is not very much, but it does require at least 2 hits from this gun. It also requires that you need to find him, and there's only 2 minutes left. The KV1 is no fool. This player has played 11,000 games, knows what he's doing, has a very good win rate. But no sign of him so far. Churchill's saying cap, but that's just really not going to help matters, I don't think. In fact, has he even got to just about got time? Right, let's speed it up just a little bit. The good thing is he's got the camo, and he can remain hidden very, very easily. But is the KV1 coming back? Just over a minute left. Where's the KV1? 26. Ah, there he is. He's come behind. He's only got 46 health. Oh, now this is interesting. Now we've got a bit of a Mexican standoff. KV1 is just bulldozing through. Is he going to come? Or is he just fired at the building? I think he's just fired at the building. You better back up, buddy. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. He's going for the cap. And he gets the kill, and the clock goes 0 with 1 second remaining. What a great game, well played. So I'm doubly pleased to show that, because not only is Indianna a good old egg, despite leaving these fair shores to go and live in America, it's also his first ever Kolobanov's medal in the game. So congratulations, absolutely really well played, mate. He also aced the T37, got the Bruiser, Fire for Effect, Dumitriu's medal for killing 3 self-propelled guns in a game. Now that's a very rare medal, because there aren't many games these days that have 3 artillery anymore. Kolobanov's, which is one of the ones that everybody wants. He also got Defender, High Caliber, Invader, because the clock went to 100 just as he killed the KV-1, and Top Gun, of course. Finished up, well, look at that, top of his team by some considerable distance. Nearly 2,000 damage, 7 kills, 1331 base XP. Absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 35 shots fired, hit with 23, penned with 20. He took 5 hits himself, 3 of which penned, miraculously 2 bounced. I mean, it's extraordinary. And look at that, capture points 100, reset points 77, so he almost did the double there. 38,000 credits, did fire all his APCR in that game, and I can't say I blame him. But still made a 9,000 profit, and with the ×2, nearly 4,000 experience. Now, he said in the comments down here, he also got 12 bonds, which is not a bad return. That's because of the epic medals here that he got. So 12 bonds in a tier 6 game, pretty good job. So anyway, really well played. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And in the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I will see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom signing out.